Jessie J, the powerhouse British vocalist, known for her bold style and raw emotional range, has captured hearts through her music and deeply personal love journey. From fleeting rumors to meaningful connections, every chapter in her dating history tells a story of growth, heartbreak, healing, and resilience. Each Jessie J boyfriend, from Kenny Hamilton and Luke James to Tinie Tempah, Channing Tatum, Pham Nguyen, and Chanan Safir Colman, brought a unique rhythm to her life, shaping the woman and artist she is today. These celebrity relationships weren't just tabloid headlines. They were honest, vulnerable, and often reflective of the deeper struggles and triumphs behind the spotlight. If you're drawn to Hollywood love stories that are honest, empowering, and rich in emotion, Jessie J's romantic journey offers one of the most inspiring narratives you'll find. So hit like, share, and subscribe, and join us as we explore the real, raw, and unforgettable love life of one of the most fearless voices in pop music. 1. Kenny Hamilton. In the early stages of her international career, Jessie J found herself unexpectedly swept into the rumor mill of celebrity relationships, this time with none other than Kenny Hamilton, the trusted bodyguard and manager of Justin Bieber. While their connection sparked curiosity, it was more a tale of media speculation than a real-life romance. In September 2012, photos of Jessie J walking arm in arm with Kenny during a night out in London went viral. When Kenny tweeted calling Jessie his favorite British lady, fans and tabloids alike went into overdrive, suggesting a new Jessie J boyfriend had entered the picture. However, Jessie wasted no time shutting down the rumors. Taking to Twitter, she firmly denied any romantic involvement, calling out the media for making up anything and everything. Her witty clapback, suggesting that some people really need to get a job, reminded the world of her signature sass and no-nonsense attitude. Despite the speculation, Jessie and Kenny maintained a warm, respectful friendship. Years later, in 2017, Hamilton tweeted support for Jessie's empowering track March Queen, suggesting that their bond, whatever form it took, remained rooted in mutual admiration. While this rumored relationship never bloomed into anything official, it still holds a small place in Jessie's dating history. Not as a love story, but as an early lesson in fame, privacy, and standing your ground. And in the realm of Hollywood love stories, not every chapter needs to be romantic to be worth remembering. 2. Luke James. In the whirlwind world of Hollywood love stories, few romances feel as real and soul-stirring as the one between Jessie J and R&B singer Luke James. It wasn't just another celebrity headline. Theirs was a story of bold beginnings, mutual admiration, and the bittersweet beauty of impermanence. Their connection began when Jessie J took the first step, sliding into Luke's DMs with a heartfelt message praising his talent. She called him an incredible vocalist and expressed her desire to collaborate. Luke, at first, thought it was strictly professional, especially since Jessie had just joined the same label as him, Def Jam. But as his friends pointed out, this message wasn't just about music. Jessie was putting her heart on the line. What followed was months of subtle back and forth, missed signals, and, eventually, undeniable chemistry. Their virtual chats turned into a real-life connection, and by November 2014, Jessie had made Instagram official. She posted a photo of Luke with the caption, "My first ever official MCM, my man, my crush, my Monday morning." It was the kind of public declaration fans live for. Their relationship quickly became one of the most talked about celebrity relationships, with entertainment media dubbing them the golden couple of R&B and pop. Jessie J's powerhouse presence and Luke James's smooth charisma made for an unforgettable pairing on stage and off. For a while, it felt like they could write the next great Hollywood love story. But real life rarely follows a perfect script. Despite their strong start, the couple parted ways less than a year later in October 2015. Rumors swirled that Jessie may have felt Luke wasn't as invested, or worse, he was riding on her fame. While nothing was confirmed, the breakup was handled with admirable maturity. There were no public fights, no messy interviews, just quiet unfollows and cryptic but thoughtful tweets like Luke's, "Love is all you need when it's real." Fans were heartbroken. Many had seen Luke as the most sincere Jessie J boyfriend to date. Their split felt like the end of something rare and genuine in a world too often driven by drama. Yet, what made this chapter of Jessie J's dating history stand out wasn't just how it started, but how it ended. With grace. In 2017, Jessie supported Luke at the premiere of the New Edition story, where he played a lead role. She smiled, applauded, and beamed with pride, showing the world that respect doesn't have to fade even when love fades. Some celebrity relationships crash and burn. Others leave behind something softer, the memory of connection, of kindness, of two people who gave it a shot and walked away with dignity. It may not have lasted forever for Jessie J and Luke James, but it was beautifully, powerfully real for a moment. Tinie Tempah. In celebrity relationships, sometimes the lines between friendship, business, and romance blur in ways that are impossible to define. And that's precisely what happened between Jessie J and fellow British artist Tinie Tempah. Their connection was more than just music. It was chemistry, collaboration, and a whisper of something more. The rumors of a romantic spark began in 2013 after Jessie and Tinie performed at the Teenage Cancer Trust concert at London's Royal Albert Hall. Insiders hinted that their relationship had evolved from professional to personal, noting that Jessie had been spotted visiting Tinie's home frequently during her off days. According to one of her close friends, Jessie had even confided that she had a secret boyfriend, though she deliberately chose to keep the relationship private and away from public speculation. One of the most talked about moments in Jessie J's dating history came later that year at Tinie Tempah's demonstration album launch party. Although Jessie had been scheduled to perform in Brighton that evening, she rearranged her schedule just to be there. Eyewitnesses at the party described the two as inseparable, sharing intimate embraces in the VIP area, igniting even more speculation that Tinie might be more than just a close friend or colleague. For fans watching closely, it was hard not to wonder, was Tinie Tempah the next Jessie J's boyfriend? Professionally, their relationship also deepened. In June 2014, Jessie J made headlines when she joined Tinie's management company, Disturbing London, calling it a new chapter in her career. Tinie publicly welcomed her, resharing her announcement with enthusiasm. It seemed like a powerful union, not just creatively, but personally. And many hoped it would blossom into one of those rare Hollywood love stories that started in friendship and grew into something more. But like many celebrity relationships, this one had a quiet ending. By October 2015, Jessie J had left Disturbing London. When asked about the split, Tinie handled it with class, calling it just part of the business and emphasizing that there was no bad blood. Their ability to part ways professionally without drama reflected mutual respect, a maturity often missing in high-profile music industry breakups. To this day, neither Jessie J nor Tinie Tempah has confirmed whether they were ever romantically involved. Still, their bond, marked by shared passion, loyalty, and creative alignment, remains one of Jessie J's dating history's more intriguing and understated entries. While fans may never get the whole story, what's clear is that this chapter highlights a different kind of relationship, one that's built on respect, mutual ambition, and a deep understanding of the demands of fame. And whether Tinie Tempah was ever truly a Jessie J boyfriend, their story remains a quiet, compelling thread in the tapestry of her love life. A what-if that still lingers sweetly in the minds of many. Channing Tatum. Among Jessie J's vibrant dating history, perhaps no relationship captured the public's imagination more than her time with Hollywood heartthrob Channing Tatum. Their story had all the elements of a modern Hollywood love story: fame, admiration, long-distance struggles, and mutual respect. The sparks began to fly in October 2018, just months after Tatum finalized his divorce from actress Jenna Dewan. As headlines confirmed their budding romance, fans worldwide were surprised and thrilled by the unexpected pairing of a British powerhouse vocalist and a Hollywood A-lister. Despite their celebrity status, Jessie and Channing chose to keep things quiet at first, allowing their relationship to unfold away from the noise of the tabloids. But like many high-profile celebrity relationships, theirs wasn't without turbulence. After a year of dating, their first breakup came in December 2019. Insiders cited busy schedules as the main reason. Jessie J was on tour internationally, while Channing Tatum needed to remain in Los Angeles to co-parent his daughter, Everly. Despite the split, sources emphasized that their separation was amicable and rooted in mutual understanding, a rare show of emotional maturity in Hollywood. Surprisingly, they rekindled their romance just a month later, in January 2020. Reunited and hopeful, they gave their love another shot. Yet by April that same year, the couple had parted ways for good, with both deciding they were better off as friends. Even then, their bond remained strong. Jessie J continued to show her support for Channing, publicly wishing him a happy birthday and calling him a special man, while the two were even seen riding a motorcycle together just days after announcing their breakup. During their time together, they weren't shy about expressing affection. From dancing at Magic Mike Live to romantic getaways at Disneyland, they brought a fun, easygoing energy to their relationship. Channing famously posted a cheeky nude photo on Instagram after losing a game of Jenga to Jessie. At the same time, Jessie often traveled to support Channing's events, showing her loyalty not just as a girlfriend, but also as a friend and fan. In interviews following their second split, Jessie opened up about what she'd learned from her relationships, not just with Channing, but across her entire dating history. She emphasized recognizing unhealthy love and not imposing time limits on healing. Her honest reflections only deepened fans' admiration for her as a resilient, self-aware woman navigating life and love under a public spotlight. It's also worth noting Jessie J's strength in the face of personal challenges. After being told in 2014 that she might not be able to have children naturally, Jessie has remained hopeful and open to motherhood through adoption or surrogacy. Her courage and positivity continue to inspire, making her one of the most relatable voices in pop music today. Though Jessie J and Channing Tatum's relationship didn't last forever, it left a lasting impression. More than just another entry in the long list of Jessie J's boyfriends, Channing brought laughter, affection, and growth into her life. Their journey proves that not every love story has to end forever to be beautiful. Sometimes, mutual respect and a heartfelt goodbye are the most graceful chapters in any celebrity relationship. Max Pham Nguyen. In Jessie J's powerful and emotional dating history, her relationship with American Vietnamese dancer Max Pham Nguyen stands out as a chapter filled with joy, hope, heartbreak, and resilience. After her graceful breakup with Channing Tatum, Jessie surprised fans when she was spotted hand-in-hand with Max Pham Nguyen in early 2021. Max, a talented dancer and choreographer, had made a name for himself in the entertainment world, performing with megastars like Ariana Grande, Justin Timberlake, and Rosalia. But beyond his resume, Max brought something refreshing into Jessie's life. A down-to-earth energy, family values, and quiet strength that complemented her vibrant personality. This celebrity relationship quickly captured the attention of fans and media alike. Jessie J made it Instagram official in March 2021, posting sweet photos of them together, a rare public gesture that showed how comfortable and proud she was to share this new connection. Unlike her previous romances, Jessie didn't hold back. She openly celebrated their love, sharing affectionate moments, funny clips, and loving captions that painted the picture of a blossoming Hollywood love story. Max, who took pride in his Vietnamese roots and exuded a humble charm, became more than Jessie J's boyfriend. He was a partner who stood beside her during a deeply personal time. Unfortunately, the couple parted ways quietly in October 2021, just weeks before Jessie publicly revealed she had suffered a miscarriage. Though their romantic relationship had ended, Max remained a central figure in what Jessie later described as the loneliest moment of her life. The loss of their baby left a profound impact on her, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually. Yet, through her grief, Jessie J continued to show the world what it means to love deeply, fall, and get back up stronger. Her relationship with Max Pham Nguyen wasn't just another entry on Jessie J's boyfriend list. It was a vulnerable, honest, and life-defining experience. It showed that behind the powerful vocals and commanding stage presence, Jessie J is also a woman who yearns for connection, family, and healing, just like anyone else. Max, for his part, was more than just a dancer. He became part of a story that fans will never forget, a love that, even though brief, carried the weight of dreams, plans, and a painful goodbye. And while the two have since gone their separate ways, their time together remains a poignant reminder that not all love stories are about longevity. Some, like this one, are about impact, how someone enters your life and changes it forever. Jessie's journey with Max added a layer of depth and humanity to her public image. It was a reminder that behind every celebrity relationship, a person is navigating real heartbreak, hope, and healing. And in that truth, Jessie J continues to inspire, not just as an artist, but as a woman brave enough to love in the spotlight and to grow from every moment. Six, Chanan Colman. Among the many names in Jessie J's deeply human and heartfelt dating history, one love stands apart. Not because it was the most glamorous, but because it was the most grounding. After years of public romances, heartbreak, and healing, Jessie finally found her safe place in Danish-Israeli basketball star Channing Coleman. This man entered her life in a quiet devastation and became her anchor. In late 2021, just weeks after suffering a devastating miscarriage and ending a relationship with Pham Nguyen, Jessie J found herself unexpectedly crossing paths with Chanan. At a time when her world felt broken, this calm, thoughtful man became the light in her darkest moments, her peace in a whirlwind. Unlike many loud Hollywood love stories, theirs began in silence. Their connection was private, slow-burning, and deeply sincere. Chanan, born in Denmark in 1984 and fluent in Danish, Hebrew, and English, brought a rich, multicultural perspective to their relationship. More than just an athlete, he was a man shaped by discipline, humility, and compassion. And Jessie J, a woman known for her powerhouse voice and fierce independence, found comfort in that calm. She often referred to Chanan as the calm to my crazy, a man whose strength didn't come from the spotlight, but from how he stood by her side, quietly, fully, and without expectation. Their story wasn't about chasing headlines. It was about building something real, healing together, and finding joy in the little things. In May 2023, that love manifested into something even more profound. Jessie gave birth to their son, Sky. And in her announcement, she didn't hold back. She thanked Channing with words that echo long after the scroll. "You are the man I trust with my heart and life." Their fans had never seen Jessie J this radiant. This is deeply loved. Photos of Chanan gently cradling their son, and of Jessie glowing with peace-filled social media. A new kind of chapter in Jessie J's ever-evolving celebrity relationships. For fans who followed her journey through heartbreaks and hope, this new role, not just a partner, but a co-parent, marked the arrival of something many longed to see for her: emotional fulfillment and lasting connection. Though Chanan continues to play professionally for Israel's Hapoel Haifa, he prioritizes his time with Jessie and their son, Sky. And Jessie, once the fearless pop powerhouse bearing her soul on global stages, now also embodies the quiet strength of motherhood, still fierce, but more grounded than ever. This romance, this family, may not have started with the fireworks of a viral post or the glitz of a red carpet debut, but it has become the most meaningful entry in her Jessie J Boyfriend timeline. Not just a name, but a chapter of healing, love, and legacy. At a time when many celebrity relationships dissolve under the weight of fame, Jessie and Chanan's connection has become a symbol of resilience. It proves that sometimes the best Hollywood love stories don't explode with spectacle. They unfold gracefully. The love life of Jessie J. From the sweet whispers with Kenny Hamilton, the bold pursuit of Luke James, the creative bond with Tinie Tempah, to the emotional highs and lows with Channing Tatum, Pham Nguyen, and the peaceful love she now shares with Chanan Safir Colman, reflects more than just names on a dating history. It's a powerful testament to vulnerability, growth, and grace. Every chapter in this story shows us a different side of Jessie J. The fearless lover, the honest partner, the strong woman, and now, the devoted mother. Her journey through these celebrity relationships reveals a woman who has always loved deeply, healed bravely, and stayed true to herself no matter what. In a world where Hollywood love stories often feel fleeting, Jessie J's path reminds us that real connection, even in the spotlight, is possible, and that every Jessie J boyfriend was part of a greater journey that led her to exactly where she's meant to be. Which of Jessie J's relationships moved you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And if you love heartfelt stories like these, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring tales from the world of music, fame, and love. See you in the following video.